coconuts, coconut lattes, coconut jellies, coconut bobas, coconut juices. There must be a lot of juice in those coconuts. Yeah, China's pretty into coconuts right now. But behind all the hype lies the OG coconut drink. This is yeshu, one of the most famous drinks in all of China. It's a coconut drink, and it's been made for the last 34 years, which means that most of the young people in China grew up drinking this, which is also why their slogan is 我从小喝到大. A clever way of saying, I drank from childhood until adulthood, or I drank from when I was small until I was big. Really? They have been so successful with this that in the last 34 years, they have never done any kind of partnership with any other company. They are the standalone kings of coconut, to the point where there's a place called the Diaoyu Tai Guest House. It's a place where if you're a foreign diplomat and you come to China, you'll probably stay there. And this is the beverage of choice to serve at that location. So if you're a foreign diplomat, be prepared to be drinking a lot of coconut juice. It's kind of like the Chinese Capri Sun. You know, the drink that's included in your school lunch, the drink you take to the beach, the vending machine drink, the drink you have after school, and for good reason. It's really, really good. But what is it? Well, it's coconut drink. Let me break this down. Coconut water is the liquid that comes straight from a young, luscious coconut. Oftentimes, they'll shave off the outside and sell it in a store naked like this. If you drink the water or dump it out and crack it open, the inside flesh is soft and tender to eat. Coconut milk is supposed to be the liquid that comes from pressing a mature coconut's flesh, and it's often used for cooking, especially in Thai food. However, because of branding, basically anything white that is liquid is called milk. That's where we get almond milk or soy milk. And that's why we say, don't use lead milk on the walls. While coconut water is pretty standardized and it's really easy to find 100% coconut water, coconut juice, beverage, and milk is always something different. If it's meant to be drank in, it will generally be anything that uses a part of some kind of coconut as a base, and then adds ingredients for extra flavor, cancer, and profit. In Chinese, however, they don't really do the milk thing. Occasionally you might see it, but generally, milk actually refers to milk from an animal, like it should. So what we would call coconut milk, they call yejiang, or like coconut thick liquid. And then, of course, coconut juice, or yezhi, refers to one of the other things. Some kind of drink, usually. Got it? So yeshu is one of the only brands that I've discovered in China that's actually avoided additives since before it was cool.
要喝不加香精的椰树牌椰汁，用新鲜椰肉榨的，不是用椰子粉配制的哦。
At least as much as they could. Their line of coconut water is just that, 100% coconut water. And their classic drink, water, fresh coconut rind juice, cane sugar, coconut jelly, which didn't actually used to be in it. It's a new thing because they know that people like to chew on things. It's kind of like added coconut boba, but just made from the coconut flesh. And then you got the unavoidable, at least as far as I can tell, to make this kind of drink where you're trying to mix fat and water, emulsifiers, sodium caseinate, and mono and diglycerides. But no natural flavor. Side note, do you know what natural flavor is? If you look at a product, say like this mustard here, most likely it contains natural flavor. In Chinese, they call it 食用香精, or food use fragrance essence, which is a better description of what it actually is. We built a product from scratch and it tastes like shit. So now we need another chemical, like the flavor essence chemical from another food, and we'll cram it in there to make you think that it tastes good. The FDA defines it as A substance extracted, distilled, or similarly derived from natural sources like plants or animals via a method of heating, with its main function in food being flavoring, not nutrition. So basically, it's anything except something that you should be eating. God. So the fact that we have this company here, Yeshu, that has been around for the last, well, they've been around since 1956 at this point, but they've been making this drink for the last 34 years, and they don't use it. And they brag about the fact that they don't use it.
要喝不加香精的椰树牌椰汁。
Because their food just tasted good. Because it's made out of real food.
Especially when compared to some of these other brands with food use fragrance essence, trisodium phosphate. What even is that? Generally recognized as safe, aka, we don't have any proof that it's bad for you, therefore it's good for you. Okay, but wait, then what are these hazards here? Causes skin irritation.
Good thing I'm eating it.
Serious eye damage.
Good thing I'm eating it.
Respiratory irritation.
Good thing I'm eating it. Even their can design is awesome. Like, it's a proper tin can. It's not like an aluminum can like a Coca-Cola can. You can hear the difference there, I'm sure. They used to be a canned foods company, and they slowly transitioned into beverages, but they kept that same tin can. So these cans have this thing about them where the bottom is a little bit heavier than what you're expecting. So you pick it up off the counter and you're like, the last sip. Damn it, now I want another one.
It's unfortunately rare here to find some truly unique branding. Usually it's either an incredibly bland design or a blatant copy of some already famous company.
Oh, you know, amino acid vitamin plant energy beverage.
But not Yeshu. They went for full-on creativity. Their branding is instantly recognizable at a glance, and it's unique, truly Chinese-style design. Though I wonder if they just got lucky, because their website is not as well designed, to say the least. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? She must be in area. Oh, cool. Let's check out what other products they have.
They also have their own line of water. Let's see what they have to offer. The product is manufactured from unpolluted, thank God, high-quality mineral water processed with world-advanced borderline science, French dynamic film water processing technique, volcanic rock natural mineral water. The saddle range volcanic rock in depth contains abundantly many kinds of is being beneficial in the human body race element volcanic rock mineral water. The water seepage into underground circulation, natural purified for more than 15,000 years. Very interesting. I didn't even know that the human body had a race element.
Whoa, dude.
That could probably be why we're having all these problems with racism in America. Achievement, the Chinese state banquet drink, the Chinese superior drink, and the China famous brand goods. And obtain the country product quality exempting from inspection. Exempt from inspection.
And with all this successful branding comes some equally successful commercials. Well, when I say successful, I mean, when I say successful, I mean got banned.
正宗椰树牌椰汁，
And fined
椰树牌椰汁
many times.
新鲜椰肉
All while
榨汁
trying really
不加香
hard
精
to push
防
the
腐剂
idea without
每
actually
天
saying
早
it,
餐一杯
that if your wife
实现
drinks
动人
enough of their
白嫩
coconuts,
丰满
it'll help out with her coconuts.
白白嫩嫩。
But hey, no publicity's bad publicity. People like to pretend they don't like it.
Yeah, I don't actually see anything wrong with the commercial. I thought it was absolutely, we're very against it. It was quite vulgar.
Speaking of publicity, though, remember how I mentioned that in the last 34 years they've never done a partnership with any other company? Well, guess who they finally decided to do their first partnership with? The Luckin Coffee Coconut Cloud Latte. 从小喝到大气层. Now hey, and they've got new Luckin Daily Nuts. So it's kind of like an all-in-one experience. Come to Luckin for your coconuts and leave with your daily nut. 太好喝了。
Well, that tastes exactly like I wanted it to.
White, tender, full, curvy and moving. You want to drink the Luckin Coffee Cloud Latte.
Authentic Luckin Coffee brand Cloud Latte.
I like it.
Ground from fresh beans.
太好喝了。
No natural flavor and additives unless Luckin Coffee added their own that I don't know about.
飞升天 Let's say good and you will fly up to the sky. Like you die, you go to heaven.
Drink 1 cup every day. White, tender, and full. Authentic Luckin Coffee Coconut Cloud Latte.
White, white, tender, tender.
Maybe someday, if COVID ever stops, I can go to Hainan and check out their canning facility. I'd love to hear their stories straight from the coconut's mouth. But in the meantime, Luckin Coffee managed to slam dunk 2 brand cooperations in a row. Who are they going to partner with to top that?